Good afternoon. Black History Month is becoming a tool of the liberal left. Hello, I'm Pastor Sylvester Bland from Home Churches International and the United Saints of America. This message is for all folks, not just black folks, but most of people of color. It would seem that your masters are the liberal media and their preachers. If you get all of your social information from ABC, CBS, and NBC, or their affiliates, they are controlling what you know and what you think. The human mind can only process the information that is given. If your environment and social media is tainted and one-sided, you'll never know that there is another side. If you allow yourself to go there, you will see that there is a big deception being taught or brainwashed because they are already telling you that that other side is evil. And what they're doing is they're playing with your mind, feeding your negative emotions, even to hate. Especially anyone who walks in true biblical values for the individual and the family. How has that kind of teaching and behavior worked for you over the years? Are you a better man or a better woman? Are your children in your schools any better? How about your neighborhoods and your cities? Logic and common sense maybe would have you to change your environment and to test the waters and of other forms of information and communication. Uh, why do you ask? Should I do that? If it's not broke, don't fix it. Well, therein lies the problem. The liberal media is hell bent, and I do mean that they're hell bent on never parading in front of your eyes these black faces. I'm just sure. Do you know any of these people right here? Do you know? Can you name any of them? I mean, if you can, praise God. If not, and this is just the tip of the iceberg of Christian conservatives that are coming out all across this country telling the whole truth and nothing but the truth, and God is helping us. And that's why I'm on the air here today. The liberal media is hell bent, like I said, and they are covertly teaching you that you got to stay in your place, be the have-nots, and through ignorance and addictions, into the prison system and abortion clinics in your communities. Have you ever noticed that these abortuaries or these killing zones are never in Beverly Hills or in rich communities? Back in May of 1919, the Communistic Rules of Revolutions wrote an article. This is just a snippet that I have taught from my broadcasts, and I'm going to read to you the very first one there, A. It says that it says back in 1919, it says, corrupt the young people and get them away from religion and get them interested in sex. Make them superficial, destroying their ruggedness. B, on the backside, says get control of all the publicity thereby. It says get the people's minds off of their government by focusing their attention on athletics, sexy books, plays, and other trivialities. Folks, this is actually what is truly happening, has been in motion over 100 years ago. The Illuminati, the big, what's the word for it? The things that conspiracy theories, yes, it's real. And the devil is the main puppet master of it all. You have liberal billionaires hiring liberal millionaires, promoting immoral movies and TV shows and music, paying so-called stars to be role models, artists, preachers through entertainment, to control the mind and to promote their demeaning messages. They get richer and richer preaching all of this stuff. And here's what they do. Here's how they do it. They're teaching that all you got to do is get the big job, then get the big house and the shiny new car, and then you'll have all the lust of women and the men in your life. Go to these liquor store gamblings and play the lottery, get rich. Hang out on the weekends at the clubs and the parties. This is the way of life. But really and truly, just the opposite is happening. This keeps in your soul a low vibrational hum of constant anxiety, keep you mad and angry at an invisible enemy that is proficient at hiding their true identity. We being highly emotional people, and most people are of all colors, but we need to refocus and educate ourselves to the real enemy of our soul and build up our individual spirits for our family's sake. Like it or not, believe it or not, this is exactly the spiritual condition of all mankind that was prophesied a couple of thousand years ago for the last days. And 2 Timothy 4, verse 3 says, "For the time will come when people will not put up with sound doctrine. Instead, to suit their own desires, they will gather around them a great number of teachers to say what their itching ears want to hear. They will turn their ears away from the truth and turn aside to myths." Luke 17 says, "Just as it was in the days of Noah, so it will be in the days of the Son of Man." People will be eating and drinking and marrying and giving into marriage right up to the day that Noah entered the ark. Then the flood came and destroyed them all. Verse 28 says, "As it was in the same as it was in the days of Lot." People were eating and drinking and buying and selling and planting and building. But the day Lot left Sodom, fire and sulfur rained down from heaven and destroyed them all. It will be just like this on the day of the Son of Man. The frequency and the speed in which bad is getting worse, and the wars and the rumors of wars and terrorism and violence and the infiltration of hateful religions in our country has never been at such a fever pitch and a fever pace that's going on. And people are sleeping, even in our churches. Folks, we are the United Saints of America. God has given us a plan to save the traditional family and our culture and the American exceptionalism. We have a daily online TV broadcast. We have teaching material and a network of believers all across this great country dedicated to walk by your side through whatever may come our way. Please go to our website and join us today. That's www.theunitedsaintsofamerica. God bless and talk to you soon.